It's 6:15 now, and like the rest of the country, the Pikes Peak region is fighting a mental health crisis. Today, we want to talk about the resources that are all part of a collaborative effort called Pikes Peak Rising. We have Thomas Thompson with the Mayor's Office of Community Affairs with us this morning. Every month, we like to highlight different things going on with the city of Colorado Springs, and Thomas is here to tell us more about different things that the city is doing to try and battle this. First, how severe is the mental health crisis? We know we see this across the country, but what are we facing here in the Pikes Peak region?
Yeah, just last week they released a report where they rank all the different states on mental health, and sadly, Colorado Springs, Colorado is 46th. So we're near the bottom when it comes to suicide and mental health disorders and substance disorders, and so that's a trend that we're trying to reverse.
And so talk about Pikes Peak Rising. There are about 40 organizations across our community that are part of this. Talk about how they all work together and what exactly they do.
Yeah, so one of the fun things about this idea of this initiative is that the city actually has no purview over mental health. That's not a city function, and so it forces good collaboration with partners. So we have partners like Pikes Peak Suicide Prevention Collaborative, NAMI's involved, Peak Vista. We have all this broad coalition of people, and we're coming together to ask the question, so what can we do together?
And how has that been so far, that collaboration?
It's been great. It's been fun to go to some people that have been doing such good work in our city for such a long time and be able to ask the question, what are the walls you've been running up against that we could help break through together?
And how are they directly, I guess, working with people who are facing these battles, these mental health battles?
Yeah, so there's really three things that we're trying to work on. We're trying to work on, first of all, increasing awareness to and access to mental health resources. People don't know where to go, and it's hard to navigate. Secondly, we want to try to create these collaborative partnerships where different organizations can work together in new ways and be at the table. And then third, we want to create social support systems, which is really meaning we want to empower the residents of this city and region to own their own mental health journey.
And so really quickly, for anyone who is facing any of this, where is the first place they should go for help?
First place they want to go is Pikes Peak Rising 360. It is a one-stop shop that lets you begin to own your own mental health journey.
Well, Thomas, thank you so much. And coming up in about 30 minutes, we have another city representative in our studio right now talking more about how the 1,000 neighborhood gatherings is going and how that's also addressing isolation and loneliness. We're going to have that coming up for you again in 30 minutes.